Hey guys, thanks for joining me on my channel Geebsthebeebs. I'm Geebs. I started this channel mainly as a video journal, just to provide an outlet for myself to journal out some of the emotions I've been feeling about a particular life challenge that I'm going through currently. And I'm going to explain that and get into all of that in a minute here. First, I just want to do a little bit of intro on myself. For all intents and purposes, I go by Geebs. It's been my nickname since high school. So there you have it. I'm married. Been married 5 years. I have a beautiful wife. I have an 8-month-old baby who is very loud and very sweet and very joyous to be around. I went to school for a bachelor's in pastoral ministries, and then I went and I got a graduate degree in counseling, counseling psychology. So it's just a little bit about me. I'm going to use what I've learned in my education just to talk through my emotions here and to talk through how it is we came to our decision and how it is we're getting through it. So priority number one is I needed space. I needed space to let my emotions about this out. And priority number two is you guys. And maybe there's a chance we could process some things together. That is, you watch and listen to me. If you're in a familiar situation or a familiar place, that my processing could help you process as well. So that's the hope. That's why I'm doing this. Thanks. Let's get into it. So the name of this series, I guess, or this journal, it's called Fostering Justice. And the reason that I named it that is because a couple weeks ago, my wife and I got a call to be foster parents to a newborn. He was born 8 weeks early. He had drugs in his system, so right now he's detoxing. We haven't met him yet. We only know his name, which I'm not going to share with you for his privacy. But right now we're just waiting. We're waiting to hear back from the state about if we've been accepted or if we're even going to have him. I want to just talk about my emotions and all this. Emotions are kind of like a pond, I guess. If emotions can move in and move out, then everything continues to move smoothly. But if your emotions move in and they get stuck, then they become stagnant, and then they begin to turn sour. The three emotions, I think that the progression I experienced was first fear, and then rage, and then wonder. When we first heard about the possibility of fostering this baby, I was filled with just a terrible fear. Fear of my life not turning out the way I thought it would. Money fear. Probably means my wife's going to be more stay at home and work less, and how do we pay off school loans and save for a house, and how do we move our life forward with the intrusion of this newborn baby? How do we do that? What does that look like for us to move forward? Fear about how exhausted we'll be. I'm already exhausted. And so now we're adding another thing into the mix, a thing that we really have no control over. Someone else's baby that's in the middle of detoxing. What does that look like? And how in the world do we get through that? So on top of that, how is that going to change dynamics in the family? How is it going to change relationship between me and my wife? And me and my biological baby. Um, I don't know if I'm ready to share affection from her with another baby yet. Um, and then of course, there's the fact that growing up, how do you tell this baby that it's a foster baby, or that one day when it's adopted, it's adopted? What does that conversation look like? These are just all the thoughts that were going through my head. But then I began to look around our home. We've got the extra bedroom. We've got a bassinet. We've got diapers and changing tables, and we're ready to have another baby as it is. We were talking about it. We're in a good place to do this. And the reality is, this baby's parent isn't in a good place to take care of him. The state is going to take ownership of this baby and give him to somebody. And we know we could give him a good home. We know who we are. We know how our family's built. We could give this baby a good home. And the question to us was, do you want to do that? This baby needs a home. Would you give him a good one? It's a pretty hard thing to say no to tell you the truth. It's heavy. Gosh, it's heavy. It's complicated, it's messy, and it's really good. Once that decision was made, the fear kind of dissipated. It wasn't a big deal. It had been taken care of by confidence and strength and assurance in what we were going to do. And that was take this baby. Anger. Yeah. I don't really see myself as an angry person. I wouldn't describe myself that way. But I felt a lot of anger towards the parent of this baby, for their mistakes, for what they were putting on my family, what we're now being asked to do because they can't handle their own life. Rage that they would do this to a baby. And now that this baby's born into a hard life through no decision of their own, it's just the hand they were dealt. I had a lot of cause to be angry. A lot of cause to be angry. But I don't know what good that does. It lets me know that I care. I care about this newborn. That I care about good things being done. I think it tells me that maybe I'm connected to this baby already, even though I haven't met him. Even though I don't really know them yet. But I think rage is natural. When you feel injustice, when things feel wrong, or you feel like you've been wronged, or someone's been wronged, it's natural. You can't stuff it. It just turns worse. But you can't not acknowledge it, because it's there. I was mad. But I didn't have to hold on to it. It didn't have to be the final word on this story. And it's not. Complete wonder. I wonder at the reality of my new life. At no point did I ever want to be a foster parent. Not that I had anything against foster parents. Just didn't think it was for me. Just didn't think that was going to be my life. Um, that's changing. Chances are changing very soon. And I'm in awe of that, of what that means for my life, and really how much control I have over my life. My decisions matter, I know that. I also believe that God has planned out my life, and that it's good. And that apparently this was always what He had for me and for my wife. And the sooner I got on board with that, the more I could enjoy it. Now I can't wait to go meet this baby, bring it home, go shopping, buy him clothes. I can't wait. I'm in awe of what my life will be because of this baby. That's all I got for today. I'm all tapped out. I'm hoping to post at least weekly. I think that'd be good for my health. Hopefully it'd be good for yours too. Maybe more. We'll see. We're just gonna play off the cuff for now. Have a good week, you guys.